Assalamu alaikum children. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start our new topic Somo's car part 2. Children, as we had already read in part 1, Somo's car part 1 में बेटा हमने चैप्टर को रीड किया था कि किस तरह सोमू, his dad and granny जब वो जा रहे थे आउटिंग के लिए तो बेटा उनकी कार पंचर हो गई थी और उनके पास जो उनका स्पेयर व्हील था वो भी पंचर हो गया था। और फिर क्या हुआ था बच्चों कि उनके डैड ने कार को जैक पे रखा हुआ था और फिर जैसे ही वो कार से टेक लगाकर खड़े हुए तो कार जो है वो रोल होती हुई हिल से डाउन नीचे की तरफ चली गई थी और फिर बुल्लॉक और फार्मर की मदद से उन्होंने अपनी कार को पुश करके बाहर रोड की तरफ निकाला था। लेकिन अब वो लोग रोड पे तो कार को ले आए थे, ग्रैनी भी बिल्कुल ठीक थी, लेकिन क्या हुआ था अब वो परेशान थे कि स्पेयर व्हील भी पंचर है और उनकी कार भी नहीं चल सकती, तो वो किस तरह अपनी कार को किसी भी मैकेनिक के पास या टायर शॉप के पास या गैरेज में ले जाए। अब नाउ इन पार्ट 2 बेटा सोमोस कार पार्ट 2 हम स्टार्ट करेंगे और देखेंगे कि आगे स्टोरी में क्या हुआ। ओके चिल्ड्रन, नाउ टेक आउट योर रीडर एंड ओपन पेज नंबर 86. रीड द टॉपिक सोमोस कार 2. Start reading. Somo and his dad and granny were stuck. Their car had 3 good wheels, but the 4th wheel and the spare wheel had holes in them. How were they going to get home? They sat beside the road and thinking. Very soon a large old lorry came roaring down the hill. Dad jumped up and ran to the middle of the road. He waved his arms in the air like a bird trying to get off the ground. The lorry stopped. The driver and the cleaner got out to have a look at the car. And they were very jolly people. Please, they did have a good laugh. Now children, अब इस स्टोरी में डैड और सोमो दोनों परेशान थे कि अब वो क्या करें। अभी वो सोच ही रहे थे कि हम किस तरह से घर जाएं कि उन्हें क्या नजर आता है बेटा, एक लॉरी नजर आती है। डैड जंप करते हैं, भागते हैं, वेव करते हैं अपने हैंड को कि किसी तरह से वो लॉरी स्टॉप हो जाए और लॉरी जो है वो स्टॉप हो जाती है। नाउ टर्न द पेज एंड ओपन पेज नंबर 87. Okay children, now open page 87. Start reading with me. 3 wheels, said the driver. Is it a new model? And he slapped the cleaner on the back and laughed. The cleaner rubbed his back and tried to smile. You should have an old lorry like ours, said the lorry driver, laughing more loudly, only one light and no bumper at all. Somo looked at the lorry. Yes, it was even older than their car. On the front, in black red letter, was painted the word hello. Why have you painted hello on the front here? Asked Somo. Now turn the page and open page number 88. Okay children, now open page number 88. अब तक की स्टोरी में बेटा हमने पढ़ा कि किस तरह से ड्राइवर, लॉरी ड्राइवर और उनका क्लीनर जो है वो बहुत ही अच्छे मिजाज के होते हैं और वो हंसी मजाक करते हुए अपनी लॉरी की भी बारे में बताते हैं कि वो उनकी लॉरी कितनी ओल्ड है। और सोमो कहता है कि जिस तरह हमारी कार से भी ज्यादा ओल्ड ये लॉरी है। बेटा, अभी हमने पढ़ा कि सोमो ड्राइवर से पूछता है कि आपकी कार के फ्रंट पे हेलो क्यों लिखा है। तो ड्राइवर आंसर देता है, बिकॉज देयर इज अ टाटा रिटन ऑन द बैक, सेड द ड्राइवर, स्लैपिंग द क्लीनर ऑन द बैक अगेन and laughing some more. He really was a jolly fellow and hopped about from one leg to the other. The cleaner kept away. I can take you into town, said the driver. Kindly, in fact, I can take your car too, if we can get it on the lorry. बेटा, ड्राइवर कहता है कि हम आपको टाउन तक छोड़ देंगे, बल्कि आपकी कार को भी टाउन तक छोड़ देंगे, लेकिन किस तरह कि जब वो कार जो है हमारी लॉरी में ऊपर चढ़ जाए। Could you really? said Dad. Gosh, that would be most helpful. The driver and the cleaner, Dad and Somo, the boy on the bicycle and the farmer, all heaved and grunted and shoved and painted and pushed and finally got the car up onto the lorry. The dogs barked orders. Granny just sat in the back of the car, knitting quietly. When the car was on the lorry, Dad and Somo grabbed themselves into the cab with, now children, turn the page and open page number 89. लेकिन अब तक की स्टोरी में क्या हुआ, ड्राइवर उनकी हेल्प करने के लिए तैयार हो जाता है, लेकिन वो कहता है उस सूरत में ही मैं आपको ड्रॉप कर सकता हूँ जब ये कार जो है लॉरी में रख दी जाए। फिर वो लोग पुश करते हैं, वो उसको ऊपर चढ़ाने की कोशिश करते हैं और फाइनली लॉरी के बैक पे वो कार को पुश करके रख देते हैं। नाउ स्टार्ट पेज नंबर 89. Open it. Open page number 89. The driver and cleaner, they thanked the farmer and the boy and waved goodbye. The dogs followed the lorry, barking loudly, and then found something more interesting to do. Ho, ho, said the driver in a friendly way. You will soon be okay. I know a garage just past that bridge. They will fix the tire. The lorry bounced along and everyone looked pleased. And then, just as they passed under the bridge, there was a loud screech. The lorry stopped. Did you put the brake on? Dad asked the driver. No, replied the driver, looking puzzled. Then, why have we stopped? Asked Dad. I have no idea, replied the driver. They sat in silence for a while. Can someone tell me what is going on? Squeaked a voice from the car. बेटा, अब इस पेज पे हमने रीड की स्टोरी कि किस तरह से वो लोग जब कार को उस पे उसके लॉरी पे रख देते हैं, उसके बाद वो लोग जाने लगते हैं। फिर वो गुड बाय करते हैं, किसको? फार्मर को और उसको बॉय को। और उसके बाद उनकी कार लॉरी आराम से चल रही होती है। अचानक एक आवाज आती है। वो ड्राइवर बताता है कि ब्रिज के जैसे हम ब्रिज से आगे बढ़ेंगे तो एक गैरेज है जहाँ पे आप अपने व्हील को फिक्स करवा सकते हैं। तो अचानक आवाज आती है किसकी? स्क्रीच की, और लॉरी जो है वो स्टॉप हो जाती है। अब सब एक दूसरे से पूछते हैं, दे हैव नो आइडिया कि आखिर हुआ क्या है। Now children, open page number 90. The driver and cleaner opened the doors and they all got out. Granny was still in the back of the car, but she was now looking a little pale. The roof of the car had become stuck under the bridge. "Oh no," said Dad, holding his head. "My poor car, I will need a new roof." "What about me?" cried Granny. The driver walked up and down, scratching his chin and looking at the car and the bridge. The cleaner did the same, but not too close to the driver. "How are we going to get the car out?" said Dad. "Yes, how?" repeated the driver. "How?" said the cleaner softly. They walked, they scratched, they muttered, they signed, they shook their heads and they. बेटा अब स्टोरी में क्या होता है कि उस ब्रिज, क्योंकि वो ब्रिज के ऊपर, ब्रिज में से उनको गुजरना होता है, लेकिन लॉरी के ऊपर कार होती है, तो वो ब्रिज से लॉरी के ऊपर जो कार है ब्रिज से टकराती है, उधर वो रुक जाती है हाइट की वजह से। हाइट की वजह से कार की रूफ जो है वो ब्रिज में फंस जाती है और अब उन्हें समझ में नहीं आ रहा होता है, न ड्राइवर को न डैड को, कि अब हम अपनी कार को किस तरह उस ब्रिज से निकालें। Okay children, now open page number 91. Look at this picture children. Look at this bridge and the car's roof. किस तरह से कार की रूफ इस ब्रिज में फंस गई है और अब they all are thinking what to do. They even waved their arms in the air, but they could not think how to get the car out. "I know," said Somo after a while. The others all stopped their walking, scratching, muttering, sighing, head shaking and waving. Granny just got on with her knitting. "You have a plan?" they asked, looking at Somo in surprise. "Yes," said Somo. "It's easy. Let some air out of the tires on the lorry." "Don't be silly," said the driver. "Yes, very silly," agreed the cleaner. "We don't want more flat tires," said the drivers. Now turn the page and open page number 91. 92, sorry, open page number 92. Page number 92, start reading. "No, no," said Somo. "Don't you see? We only have to let a little air out, not all the air." "I understand," said Dad. "Then the lorry will go down a little and we can get out." The driver and the cleaner scratched their chins. "You have a bright boy there," said the driver to Dad. "A bright boy. We will soon be out of here," said Dad. Thanks to you, Somo. I hope I will be out too," muttered Granny. In the end of the story, children, जब लॉरी जो है वो स्टक हो जाती है अंडर द ब्रिज, तो सोमो को एक क्लेवर आइडिया आता है। पहले तो वो आइडिया ना ड्राइवर को समझ में आता है ना ही क्लीनर को समझ आता है, लेकिन डैड को समझ आ जाता है और फिर इन द एंड ड्राइवर को भी समझ में आ जाता है कि अगर हम अपनी लॉरी में से लॉरी के टायर्स में से थोड़ी सी हवा निकाल देंगे तो आसानी के साथ हमारी लॉरी ब्रिज के नीचे से निकल सकती है। जब ये बात ड्राइवर को समझ में आती है तो वो सोमो की तारीफ करता है और कहता है सोमो इज अ ब्राइट बॉय, और इस तरह से वो अपनी कार को ब्रिज के नीचे से निकाल लेते हैं। ओके चिल्ड्रन, we have complete our reading, but I would want you to please go on reading again and again for practice and improve your reading skills. Okay children, now take out your notebook. This is your spelling list. There are 30 words. 1, 2, 3 and last 30 words. Copy these words in your notebook and learn 2 spellings on regular basis. बेटा ये आपकी स्पेलिंग लिस्ट है, इसमें 1 से 30 तक स्पेलिंग्स शो की गई हैं। आप इसको नोट करेंगे और डेली 2 स्पेलिंग्स लर्न करेंगे। ओके चिल्ड्रन, नाउ मेक द टाइटल पेज Somo's car 2. On the next page, put the date and day. And write words meanings. Spare extra. Drawing making a loud noise. Cramped, stuffed, packed. Puzzled, confused. Muttered, spoke in an unclear way. Beta, you note down your word meanings and learn it properly. Okay, on the next page again you put the date and day and complete your question answers. Question number 1. How were Somo and his dad stuck? Somo and his dad were stuck because their car had one punctured wheel. Leave the line. Start question number 2. How did they get the car onto the lorry? Answer is the driver, the cleaner, dad, Somo, the boy on the bicycle and the farmer all pushed the car onto the lorry. Now turn the page and write question number 3 and 4. Question 3 is, where did the lorry stop and why? Answer is the lorry stopped under the bridge as the roof of the car got stuck there. Question number 4. Who had a clever idea and what was it? Answer is Somo had a clever idea. He suggests to get out some air from the tires. Now children, turn the page and start making sentences. Note down the words, make sentences. First word, front, jolly, silence, spare, confuse. Children, I will make some sentences of each word for your help. Exercise C1, page 93. Do this exercise in your book. Now, the first word is front. My house is in front of the zoo. He lives in front of my house. She was sitting in front of me. I parked my car in front of the gate. Ab next word hai beta, jolly. Listen to me carefully. He is a jolly person. She knows very well that he is a jolly boy. Jolly man laughed loudly. In Hill Park, we had a jolly time. The next word silence. Silence के लिए बेटा मैं आपकी help कर रही हूँ. Please silence in the class. There is a silence in storeroom. I don't like silence. Next word is spare. Spare ka listen to me. My spare wheel was punctured. Do you have any spare wheel? Ali opened the box to get some spare tires. And the last, I cannot buy spare parts of my car. Last word, find, confused. Beta, I am confused, my brother is confused. Okay, now make the sentences and learn all the exercise properly. Do neat and clean work. Now I show you exercise 1, page 93. Open your book again. Okay children, now open page number 93, exercise C1. Word meanings. Which of these words describe dad? यहाँ पे बेटा बहुत सारे वर्ड्स लिखे हुए हैं. अब हमें वो वर्ड्स को टिक करना है जो डैड को डिस्क्राइब करें. लकी, फ्रेंडली, हार्ड वर्किंग, क्लेवर, ब्राइट, लेजी, काइंड, जॉली, फॉरगेटफुल. बेटा हमने किस किस को मार्क किया? फ्रेंडली, हार्ड वर्किंग, काइंड एंड फॉरगेटफुल. ओके, कंप्लीट दिस एक्सरसाइज इन योर बुक. Allah Hafiz. Okay children, now open page number 127. Read the topic. Yes. Okay children, now open page 127. Topic is walnuts and pumpkins. Once long ago, a clever man called Jamil went on a long journey. It was so long ago. There was no cars, buses or trains to carry him on his way. Jamil had to walk. The journey was taking a long time, but Jamil did not mind. He sang, he whistled, he talked to himself. He also thought about the greatness of God. He had plenty of time. After walking a long way, Jamil felt tired. He sat down under the shade of a tree. I shall rest here, said Jamil to himself. Jamil sat quietly under the tree. Then he lay down and looked up into the branches. Now children, turn the page and open page number 128. Open page number 128. Start reading. The tree was not just an old tree. It was a walnut tree. Jamil looked at the strong trunk. He looked at the branches. He studied the shape of the leaves. He saw some walnuts on the branches. He studied them too. Jamil could see every part of the tree, but his mind was not on the tree at all. He was thinking about the greatness of God. Jamil sang loudly. Okay children, now open page number 129. Children, listen to me carefully. The voices, pauses, comma, full stops, and how the story should read by you. Now start reading. Ah, he said, God is truly great. God is truly good. God has made so many things. God has made so many things. So many good things. So many beautiful things. So many useful things. But, and here Jamil stopped speaking aloud. He looked round to see if anyone was passing. It was a lonely place. There was nobody there. So Jamil spoke aloud. God is truly great, said Jamil. God has made this wonderful walnut tree, but was it wise to make it like this? The tree is so big, but the walnuts are so small. Jamil sat up. He looked at a field nearby. In the field there were some pumpkins. Jamil looked at them and smiled. Now children, turn the page and open page number 130. Page number 130. Open it and start reading. Aha, he said, I thought so. The pumpkins were growing on long, thin vines, but the pumpkins were so big. Jamil lay down again and closed his eyes. He started speaking to himself again. God is truly great, said Jamil. God has made walnuts and pumpkins, but I would have made them in a different way. The great walnut tree has such small fruits. The poor pumpkins plants have to carry large fruit on thin vines. The small walnuts should grow on a vine and the large pumpkins should grow on a tree. Jamil thought about this for some time. Then his head nodded and he fell asleep. A lesson learned. Jamil was so tired that he slept well. Soon he began to snore and to dream. In this dream, Jamil saw a row of trees. They were tall trees with strong branches, and on these, now children, turn the page. Okay children, now open page 131. Start reading. Branches, there were lots of pumpkins. Yes, pumpkins. Jamil smiled in his sleep. The next thing Jamil saw in his dream was a field full of green vines. On each vine there were walnuts. The walnuts were not heavy, so the vines were not lying on the ground. They were strong enough to stand. Jamil smiled again in his sleep. Then a walnut fell from the tree and landed with a loud cluck right on top of Jamil's head. Jamil woke up at once. Ouch! Cried Jamil, sitting up and rubbing his head. Ouch! 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 Jamil jumped up. He was angry. Jamil jumped up. He was angry. Okay children, now turn the page and open page number 132 and start reading. Okay? Look here. He looked up at the branches and stopped rubbing his head. It was not really hurting at all. Jamil looked towards the sky. He held his hands up above his head and cried out, "God be praised, God be praised." Jamil felt so happy that he began to dance with joy. Just then, a traveler came down the road. The traveler stopped and stared. He was surprised at Jamil's funny dance. "Good day," said the traveler. "Good day," cried Jamil. "If it's not a rude question," said the traveler, "can you tell me why you are dancing?" "I am happy," replied Jamil. "I am so very happy." "That's great," said the traveler. "But what is making you happy?" "I am happy because God is great," exclaimed Jamil. "God is wiser than I." Now children, open page number 133. "How is that?" asked the traveler. "I thought it would be better if walnuts could grow on vines," said Jamil. He pointed to the pumpkin's plant. "And I also thought that it would be better if pumpkins could grow on a strong tree like this." Jamil put his arms round the tree. "But I was wrong," shouted Jamil. "I was quite wrong." "How?" asked the traveler. Now children, turn the page. Okay children, open page number 134 and start reading. "Well, you see," said Jamil, "if this tree had pumpkins on it, it would be dead. I would not be dancing, I would be dead, dead, dead. A walnut fell on my head and woke me from my sleep. A falling pumpkin would have killed me for sure, but the walnut did not hurt my head very much." "I see," said the traveler. "You must be very happy." I am, said Jamil. "You must also see that God made this tree. God is great, God is good, God is wise." And Jamil never questioned God's work ever again. Children, this chapter is only for improving your reading skills. There is no written work, so you read this chapter again and again for practice and improve your reading skills. Allah Hafiz.